Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, we went to deal with Nier here in the fortress. Hold on, I'm gonna try and walk away from these guys for a little bit.
Farther can I go?
So, we made a deal with some of the Dwergar down here to deal with Nier because they weren't getting paid. So, we made that deal, and then we blew up the rock collapse that Nier was trapped behind and got him out. And then basically told him that we were here to kill him. And we fought him and killed him. It wasn't too bad of a fight. So, we now need his head, but the other guys here don't seem to like us looting the corpse. So, we're going to have to figure something out. I mean, if we got to fight him, we got to fight him, but we'll see what we can do. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to long rest because we're a little wore out, pretty banged up. So we're going to long rest, and then we're going to come back and see if these guys are gone, for one thing. And if we can grab the head. We need to take the head back to the Myconid Sovereign. So, let's go ahead and end the day. And I don't think anybody here needs to talk except, oh yeah, Barkus Root is here.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
Alright, well, again, I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
Sure, why not?
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. Rune powder. Do you know what it is?
Other than a valuable explosive, perhaps not.
Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
Okay, and what do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
All right. What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar who mentioned it sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
All right. We'll find him.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
Is there anything else I'd like to
Like what?
discuss? Your smoke powder bombs. Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
All right. What will you do if Volbrin is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
All right, then. Not like anybody else really has anything new to talk about, so let's go ahead and just rest up. What's going on? Hurry towards the sound. What's going on? I thought something was wrong. Do I not have my animal speaking on?
Just a bad dream.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
All right. You two look cozy together, bad dreams aside.
He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
All right, well, so long as nobody's getting hurt.
No hurt scratch, never.
Easy now. The Guardian's just looking out for us.
All right, did you just call me a master now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Wait, did you say you have a brother?
Used to. Mother ate him.
Oh. Well, you're both welcome here.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if there's any change after the long rest. And yes, it looks like they cleared out. Perfect. So that I can loot in peace. Fighter's Lyre.
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken trash. It's just full of dust.
Inspect the lantern in more detail.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
All right, well, let's examine the dust within the lantern.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
All right. Anybody else who needs to get looted? Yes, you do. Ooh. I'll have to take a look at that stuff. Devil foil mask.
Belongs to American, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander. This belonged to American. One of Hell's foot soldiers.
Alright. We have a heavy chest here that needs to get lockpicked. Yeah, we're good. Deed of ownership. Let be known from the Fardrim to the Firelands, from Morndiver to the Spawning Deep. The Iron Hand Gnomes, with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wulbren Bungle. Alright, a bunch of rings. Has anybody left? Still left down here that I might be able to shop with? Chopped up pig. Dried sausage links. Can't read this. Yeah, potion of healing. I don't think there's anybody left here. Wiki. This whole place is covered in poison.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shadowheart, experiment. Nope.
Never a dull moment.
A mug. Do we see anything in here that looks like it might be a vent? Let me just go in here, because this isn't really helping. Elixir of bark skin. Okay. Duergar antidote. Nullifies the effect of certain Duergar poisons. Grants advantage on saving throws against poison and grants resistance to poison damage. For how long? It doesn't say. All right. Drink it. 10 turns is how long that lasts.
Very well.
Enter turn-based mode for just a minute. Is that just floating there? Okay, well, aside from an impressive view, I'm not exactly sure what this gets me. There's something down there. All right, well, if there's nothing else, then let's just get out of here. And it seems like everybody has packed up and left. All right, now, there was that area over this way. That I did not continue exploring because it looked like there was about to be a fight. I didn't want to waste my resources on it. Let's go check it out. Yep, looks like everybody's packed up, and yeah, definitely. Oh, if I need to go shopping, I can always use waypoints. Go somewhere else. And then, back.
Curious. That stone there's been pried loose.
A loose stone, you say? Ah. I'll take the whole bag. Thank you very much. Actually, one of the things I might want to do here is just... Oh yeah, I gotta look at some of that loot. Right. Nearest head, let's send that back to camp. Send this back to camp. The memory shard can go back to camp. Scratch's ball. The broken moon lantern. I guess I'll hold on to that. A spider's lyre. I guess I can give it to Astarion just to hold on to for time being. Along with the flutes and the drums, I guess. Well, this can go back to camp. No, actually, I'll hold on to that. Okay, that'll all I have to do for now. Alright, so... we've got Bow of the Banshee. $49 damage. 4 to 11 damage. Blood-curdling emission. On a head, possibly inflict frightened. Gain 1d4 bonus to attack and damage against frightened creatures. Interesting. I guess we could... well, Shadowheart's not really going to use it. I'll send it to camp for now. A dagger +1. No, we already have a dagger +1. Jorgal's great sword. Jorgal's great sword. 7 to 17 damage. Weapon enchantment +1. Yeah, not quite as good. I'll send to the camp. No, not mark it as wares. We want to send to camp. This thing, we'll send it to camp too. Shining Staver of Skulls. It's a light hammer. Throne. 1d4 radiant. 4 to 10. 3 to 10. That has the tenacity on it. This has light on it. You know what? Use it. Sword of Screams. A rapier. Okay, if you use a rapier, I guess you cannot dual wield. 5 to 15. Is it worth using that as opposed to dual wielding? I mean, we could do a total of 15 damage maximum if we hit with both. Add some psychic in there. You know what, we'll give him the rapier. That's fine. Rest of the stuff can go back to camp. Ring of Mind Shielding. Oh yeah, that's the one we got from Amillum. What's these? Disintegrating Nightwalkers. Gives Misty Step. As opposed to Click Heals. Now, is that Misty Step a bonus action? It is a bonus action. The Click Heals is also a bonus action. I think the Misty Step is more valuable. We'll give these boots to Astarion because he doesn't have any good boots. All right, that's probably good for now. Yep, there we go. As expected. Alright, what do we want to have you do? It's immune to being frightened. Excellent.
Concentrate.
Let's see. Resistance to slashing, resistance to lightning. Let's see. Guiding bolt, 424, 3 to 30. You know what? Throw the guiding bolt.
What's this?
Rage. Magic infuses your weapon until the end of your rage. It deals an additional 1 to 6 force damage and gains something or another. Well, let's get in there.
The boring cabinet.
Right, these are resistance to slashing damage.
Survival is all that matters.
Well, that's what I've got. Well, that was a lot of damage. Actually, no. Let's drop in a glyph of warding. They said it were resistant to lightning, right? But not necessarily thunder. Glyph of warding cold. No, glyph of warding fire. There we go. And then healing word.
Can't afford to let up.
Mass healing word. There's a bonus action. Alright, let's do a Radiant Spirit Guardians. And then make sure we just kind of walk into range.
Heading there.
Now this is my happy place.
Not quite enough damage. There we go. There is another one, though.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Critical miss. Very nice. Let's just kind of get up the stairs a little bit.
Got to focus. Moving.
Oh, that's melee. I see. I don't want to burn any more level 1 spell slots, so...
Smell blood.
Casting spells is blocked. Alright, I want to have you jump. Come on, I don't want to move then jump. I want to jump. There we go. Path is interrupted. That'll have to do.
What's it gonna take?
Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Second wind. All right. Actually, no. Astarion. You can do the Song of Rest.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Arrow of fire and arrow of ice and arrow of lightning.
Best be on my way.
False candle. Bunch of torches in a circle.
Let's get on with it.
And if I light all of them,
What to do?
nothing.
Should
Okay.
plan my stab.
Not worth a shot. Contemplation chamber plaque.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
An intricate door. We have a little campsite in here. A backpack. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grimforge, drawn by hand yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from two, identified by bold red circles. One on each level of the fortress. The words "hiding spot" are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Smoke powder reserve, you say? Now you've got my attention. A couple of scrolls. Scroll of fly. Scroll of detect thoughts. All right. A supply pack. Skeleton. And there's a book here. Sharon's journal. Day 1. I never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights, too. Masks bolted to their faces like plaques to a keep wall. Day 3. Trapped. Another rampage, and down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shar's shadows keep me.
Still got to him.
Tablet fragment. Both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven, and its writings begin and end mid-sentence. On Satende, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Selune. If none may be found, Lathandarin or Mistrin are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10 day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The inscription ends here. Another fragment. So the bottom edge is smooth. The jagged edge at the top of the tablet reveals it was broken away from a larger slab. Its inscription begins mid-sentence. Law of Obeyance. The word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm. So it is decreed, and so it is done. Wield the power of secret where light shines. Extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. Very well. There's Ketheric Thorm again. There's another tablet fragment. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm. It was Lord Au who created chaos. It is from chaos that I formed, and it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. The law of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows. The more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this... Oh, I think it's supposed to be do this once a 10 day, and then we start here. And then this one ends with the law of obeyance. Yeah, so that's basically the whole tablet that's been broken in 3. Otherwise, it doesn't really seem like there's anything else of any real interest in here. Alright, but it looks like that we are actually at the end of the episode, so... we'll go ahead... get out of here and then see if we can find our way to the adamantine forge. Alright, but for now, we will stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.